Hello to all of my wonderful Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today, Sagittarius. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention, you said. Yes, Sagittarius, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about this waning moon, which I think is like 56 or 57%. And what that means, also talking about how the full moon affected you again. We're going to kind of sort of backtrack a little bit. We're going to be talking about the number 5. But let's just dote on you for a second. I want you all to say this. I am a Sagittarius. Again, fire signs, say it loud and proud. You all are very, very optimistic people. Everybody around you knows it. You all are very smart. You're caring. You're deep thinkers. You all are honest. You all are wild. You like to have fun. You all are generous. You are idealists. And you have a great sense of humor. You know, like I said, when we talk about like ruling planets and stuff like that, for you all, you know, your planet is the planet of optimism, right? Yes. Sagittarius, listen. People try to do all kinds of things to get you all out of sorts, but guess what? Things still fall in place for you, right? Yes, Sagittarius. So yes, I love Sagittarius because you all don't have a problem striking up a conversation, right? You can talk about so many different things, and you all can strike up a conversation with just about anybody, right? And you all are just great conversationalists. You can talk about work, you can talk about friends, books, the books that you've read, the reactions from the current news. Sagittarius can talk about a wide range of things, right? And so but when you all are done with the situation, you all are really done, and you all don't even look back. You don't even just like, okay, I'm just really, really done. So yeah. So people need to know that they can't overstep their boundaries with you, right, Sagittarius? So yes, let's get into this reading. This is a general reading, by the way. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck cards. It's a general reading by Chris Ann. These cards are by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. People usually ask me, like, which cards are you using for your reading? These are the cards. Okay, let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Sagittarius as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Sagittarius? Yes, Sagittarius. What information do we have? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sagittarius. Yes, the givers. Yes, that's you. That's you. Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Givers. Yes, y'all are all givers. So yes, let's talk about this right here. I'm gonna need to make some more room. Move these over here. Let's move this here so we can make some more room. Yes. Here we got star energy, right? Yes, your light is shining bright. This is Aquarius's card. Air sign, right, to your fire. So you are just on fire right now. Yes, your flame is shining brighter than ever. This is what I love about the waning moon, because this is about declutter time, right? Remember I said we we're going to talk about the waning moon and how that affects everybody, right? This is about time to declutter, right? This is where you all are reflecting on a lot of things. You're decluttering things. You are purging certain things. But again, you've learned a lot of wisdom and knowledge along your long and arduous path to becoming who you've always been. I love it. And you're feeling great about life, feeling very magnetic, feeling free, just feeling on fire. Look at this person raising their wand. That's you. You have good karma, which we're not surprised, right, Sagittarius, because optimism is your thing, right? That's your most likable trait, that you all are so optimistic about life in general. But here we go. The wheel of fortune spinning in your favor has to feel great. But then again, this is something that Sagittarius are really used to. Things are just falling in your favor, right? And so, favor ain't fair. But, from what I heard, right, you all are favored, highly, highly favored. Also, you're tapping into that nostalgic energy from your ancestors as well. Things that are very familiar to you, things that you've known since childhood, before the world told you weren't gifted and talented, right? These are things that you've known for your entire life. But yeah, spiritually gifted and talented. Yeah, now you all are looking up at the stars saying, wow, I do have a great life. Like, right, Sagittarius, my life really is good. I don't have a whole bunch of drama going on. I have a peace of mind. I've been through some things with some people, but you know what? Yeah, my life is good. Yeah, you have that sudden realization, Sagittarius, that your life really is better than other people may have expected your life to be. And it's like, you know what, when I really sit down and I think about my life and I think about how fortunate I really am, I guess I really am. Especially when you hear other people talking about how their life is not. You know how some people complain about everything. Oh, this is wrong, such and such and such and such. But you all realize that you shine brightest in dark places. You all are healed. You have the wheel of fortune spinning in your favor. I mean, just amazing, Sagittarius, for real. Just really, really amazing. Yeah. Look, let's talk about the number 5 for just a second, right? The number 5, because the number 5 just means that it's a pivotal point. When we talk about, when I talk about root numbers on my channel, I'm talking about the numbers 1 through 9, because we know it starts over again at the number 10. That goes back to the number 1. The number 11 goes back to 2. We're talking about 1 plus 1 being 2, and then 13, 1 plus 3 is 4, and then so on and so forth, back to 9, right? Breaks it all the way down back to that root number, right? But the number 5, when you look at the number 5 being right in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the 1 and 9, it really is a visual representation of the pivot point, representing versatility, movement, decisions, risk, new beginning of some kind. It also means that you're naturally connected to higher consciousness by virtue of a keen sense of freedom and adventure. It also means that you're also the ultimate multitasker, right? It means that you are also vibrating at such a high frequency. People are drawn and attracted to that, Sagittarius. Continue vibrating at a higher frequency, right? Let's talk about the waning moon and what that means, right? Let's talk about the waning moon and what that means. So the waning moon is when the moon is partially illuminated. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's decreasing in size. If you go out and look at the moon right now, it looks like it's decreasing in size. It doesn't look like that big full moon that you saw like towards the end of January, right? Yeah, this waning moon actually represents not just this one, but a waning moon in particular just represents a time of reflection, purging, decluttering, right? It also is a time to let go of people and things that no longer serve your highest purpose. It also means that it's a time to reflect on what's been happening and focusing on gratitude. Yeah, putting together that gratitude list. Like, like I said, you all have a lot of good things happening for you. Sitting down and just reflecting on, like, you know what? My life really is that good. When I hear other people's stories about this and that and so on and so forth, and I look at my life, and I'm not trying to brag, but my life looks pretty good, right? Your energy also may be slowing down because this is, again, you taking time to say, you know what? Thank you, universe. Just thank you. Really, I could have a lot of drama going on in my life, like this person or that person or what I see on the news or in social media or whatever, but I don't. My life is at peace. I'm happy. I'm feeling great. I picked up a lot of knowledge and wisdom along the way, but all in all, I feel great. Yes. Kudos to you, Sagittarius, for always knowing that your attitude determines your altitude and continuing to keep a very positive attitude. And look at you. Here's your money card right here. This is the mother or the earth mother energy, right? So a lot of you all are very nurturing spirits to other people when it comes to your money, right? So that means you could be in a job of service where you're taking care of people, whether you are in the military, serving your country, or law enforcement. You could be a nurse or a doctor or some kind of a medical technician or something like that. For some of you all, you could be a masseuse, or a massage therapist or what have you. But nevertheless, your job, your money is connected to your compassion, taking care of people. So those are just a few examples, but this is what you love doing, like just filling people up with the good vibrations and good energy. Yes, yes. So we know that Mercury is retrograde right now too, so communication could be a little crazy right now. But nevertheless, when you're walking your path and you're doing your thing, Sagittarius, you are just, just kind of sort of like You are just like, just happy, just overall, just happy and at peace, right? So I see legacy wealth. I see that there was a time where you were a little frustrated and crying and all that other stuff. But guess what? Happy days are here again. Here we go. This right here lets me know that you have tons of prospects. This wand right here represents your past. You're not looking back at your past. You're only looking forward to the future, right? So go ahead and spin that globe and get ready to start traveling. Yes, that's what you need to do. Spin that globe and start traveling, because you know what? Look, you're focused only on your money right now. You're not looking back. You're just focusing on your money right now, which is great. You've learned a lot of lessons along the way, because this is how you were before. You know, whether you were crying over a relationship, the loss of a person, the death, or whatever the case may be, you always had your ancestors watching over you, protecting you the entire time. This person is actually crying in the bed. And I know it's like really nearly not clear because the bed frame is very faint. Can I get in? Let me get a little closer. Yes. See how faint this bed frame is? Where this person is, their pillow right there. But they're really not outside. This is giving you an outside background view of your ancestors flying above, just kind of sort of hovering above when you didn't even know that they were there. Yeah, just watching over you, helping you to heal through this process. Yeah, lots of money in your cards. Also, you getting your power back. Look at this legacy wealth right here. This is what was being released to you after you let go of that headache, after you let go of this energy. This energy that you had to let go was probably Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but nevertheless, they could have had it in their chart. It doesn't necessarily mean it's their sun sign. But once you let go of that energy right there, it was time to soar. Look, even had birds in this card, this right here. Your ancestors telling you, whether it came in through dreams or all kinds of signs telling you, this person is just, you all are not on the same frequency. This person is a headache. I see that this person is a headache for you. That's what the birds are telling you. You got to let them go. Ever since you let them go, everything that you wanted has been released to you. So see, I'm telling you, Sagittarius, sometimes it really is about just moving on from a situation that just doesn't serve your purpose. Whether they moved on, or you moved on. Hey, thank you, universe. I'm so glad that even when I didn't have the strength to cut somebody off, yes, this is you, Sagittarius. I'm glad that they walked away or they moved on. So now it's just better days for me. This is wonderful. I didn't need that headache anyway. Yes. And this is, again, not low vibration talk about them. Look at this. Spend time with animals, right? Yeah, spend time with animals. 4 plus 8 is what? 12. 1 plus 3. 1 plus... Yeah, 1 plus 2 is 3. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. This is who you're spending time with, loving life right now, right? Some of you all do have pets, right? Some of you all are taking your nature walks. Some of you all may be watching Nature Channel, but nevertheless, you all are just spending some good old quality time with you, right? Things that make you feel happy, things that are like, animals are great to have around, because they also pick up on energy as well, right? So if you're taking nature walks and you notice a lot of birds that's flying above, yes, they're picking up on your energy. Or if you happen to see a squirrel that just stops and stares at you, picking up on energy, right? You see a raccoon that's sitting there just looking at you, picking up on energy, all sorts of things. So right now, you're just feeling great about life. You're just grateful. You really are in a posture of gratitude. And as a result of you moving on, or so other people moving, let's say this, as a result of the headaches in your life being gone, you all are, your universe is just releasing things to you. And it's coming in the form of a lot of money. Yes, a lot of things are being released to you. And you got your fire back. Yes, you finally got your fire back. This is what I'm talking about, Sagittarius. You got your fire back. That has to feel wonderful, right? I'm telling you, it's nothing like just releasing whether the universe released them or you released them, but you got your fire back. This is some of the questions that you can be asking yourself, right? It's like, what exactly is your heart really yearning for? You're the archer. What is it time that I'm going to go after for me? And I'm going to go after unapologetically. This is all about me. Asking yourself, are you on your path, not somebody else's path that somebody else think you should be doing? Are you on your path, right? And so Are there ways for you to solidify your foundation for taking off? Like, do you need to save money, or do you need to learn another skill, or whatever you can do to follow your path? I mean, just like you, the archer, taking aim at whatever it is you want to do, Sagittarius, and just taking off, okay? Now that you no longer have the headache in your life, it's go time. It's green light time. It is go time. Your money is attached to it, and your fire and your personal power and your identity are all attached to it. Okay? That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Have a great one. Bye.